Happy Saturday evening, everybody. Welcome to another live show. And this is what somebody just said in the chat, our Super Bowl. This is a Super Bowl event because it is the next level event from Prime One Studio. Very, very excited about this show. Thank you, everybody. I decided to go a few minutes early. The guys aren't even in here in the chat yet, so they're going to be filtering in. But really excited to be back with you guys. I am actually in Kansas City. At my brother and sister-in-law's house, and they are in an event. And so I'm on Fiber, Google Fiber. So will I freeze? I hope not, because I shouldn't. There should be no freezing tonight. It should be a fun evening. I cannot wait. I'm very, very pumped. We've already got 94 people in here. This is fantastic. Thank you guys so very much for joining us on this incredible night. Again, this is going to be next level indeed. Here we go. Jeff Delaney in the house already. I went live early, sir. You are here live with everybody. We got 107 people already watching. Hello, sir. How are you doing tonight?
I'm good. How are you? This is kind of exciting.
I'm very excited. I was just telling everybody I'm in Kansas City on my brother-in-law's Google Fiber. And so there should be no freezing tonight. Hopefully, we look crisp and clean tonight. Hopefully, we'll see. But how are you?
I'm good. Not bad at all. Actually, to be honest, I have the shingles.
Oh no!
But it's not too bad. So
that is not fun at all.
No.
Is that the feet thing?
No, it's the chicken pox thing that you have as an adult if you have the chicken pox as a kid. So you get kind of this funky rash with blisters, and it's awful. So don't get it.
So you're covering yourself as we speak with like calamine lotion and all kinds of good stuff, I hope.
I'm not touching it. I'm not going near it.
So
I'm just taking the medication.
Okay. Well, that's fantastic. So if you randomly start doing this all night, we know what's going on.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Okay.
I think every single YouTuber is live right now.
That's what it seems like. I know we got a good friend, Art, statue collector. I know I saw him live. But it's just, again, 128 people right now. It's awesome. We're 3 minutes in. I was just saying, as somebody mentioned earlier, it's kind of like the Super Bowl of the year when we get these next level events. They're always really exciting because of the production value. I have been told to expect multiple DC pieces tonight, which I'm very excited about. But a lot of people are very excited about any movie pieces that we might see, or dinosaurs, or whatever else we might see from Prime One. So it's very, very exciting.
You know what occurred to me? It'd be really funny if they did a 1/3 Barbie.
Oh.
From the movie.
Like a Margot Robbie.
They love doing Margot Robbie.
They do.
And it would almost be hard to resist. Remember the first teaser for that movie? They showed her in like the original Barbie bathing suit with the original Barbie head.
Or black and white.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did we freeze?
Oh my God, he froze. That didn't take very long. So much for Google Fiber.
That's
insane. Not a good sign. Could happen multiple times tonight.
Am I back?
Yeah, you're back. You did freeze.
Do you think it could be my laptop?
I don't know. Do you have a fairly recent laptop or?
Within the last 3 years or so, maybe. It's like a Predator. It's a nice laptop.
Seems like it'd be okay. Maybe it's just you.
Maybe it is. Maybe I am just meant to freeze. It is a Mr. Freeze thing. I don't know.
Hopefully you got in your one for the night.
Yeah, so you're frozen on my end.
Really?
Yeah, you're frozen.
But you can hear me.
I can hear you. Can we hear Dan?
Hi, Dan.
Is that Mr. Sanctuary?
It is. Can you hear me?
So I can hear you fine, Chris.
Okay. Perfect.
Can you see us both? Are we both moving or are we frozen?
So on my computer, Jeff, your square is completely black. On my iPad, you're frozen.
That's weird. So weird. I'm like the only person home right now. There's no one else using any other data except me. I'm connected to our. Wow.
So it says some people are saying like Chris didn't freeze at all for me, but Jeff froze. But Chris is clear.
Are we
That's
live?
So weird.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we're live. We're live.
Hey guys. Hey everybody.
We went live early.
Have they started the show yet?
They're doing their preview thing, yeah. So this is just their preview thing where they show like the old pieces.
Okay, boy, I show connected to our.
You're live now again. You're not frozen
You're
now.
good now.
All right, I'm not going to worry about
pixely.
I'm pixely?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's weird.
And delayed. Like your audio is delayed too.
I'm puzzled.
I'm not sure. Maybe like, should I remove you and you try to come back in?
Sure.
Okay. How's
Interesting.
Dan?
Where are you?
Okay, so I'm in Kansas City.
Oh, okay.
They all went to a soccer game, and so I was supposed to go with them, but I forgot that it was this tonight, so I double booked myself, and this won out, which is great. And I'm on Google Fiber.
Oh.
So I already kind of froze. Like some people said I didn't freeze, but I think Jeff froze. So I don't know. I think it might have just been him that froze. I don't know. So here we go. Here we go. See if. Oh, there he's back.
Now he looks great.
Yeah, you look better now.
Okay. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. It's just the excitement of all the things that are happening tonight with Next Level.
Must
All
be.
the things.
All the things. So anyway, we got 185 people in here. Guys, if you would do me a favor, please hit the like button right down here. It's free. Just hit it. It helps with everybody, everybody finding this content.
Oh, if it's free, I'm hitting it.
That's right. It's free. Free. How many things are free in this world?
Not much.
With the like button and also that red subscribe button down there. If you haven't done the red subscribe button, what are you doing?
Are we supposed to subscribe to the channel?
You have to subscribe.
Subscribe.
I'm giving away that incredible thing from Collector Zone. I'm giving that 1/4 scale Batman. You have to be a subscriber to this channel to get that. So everybody's saying Jeff looks and sounds good now.
Yep.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. For 57 years old, it's good to know that I look good.
You look good.
Anyway, welcome everybody to the show. It is so awesome to have you. 199 right now in here with us. This is always one of our biggest shows. Again, somebody earlier said this is kind of like our Super Bowl when we have these next level events. And, sometimes it's very, very exciting. Sometimes half the show we're like this.
Yeah.
Because it's stuff we're not necessarily interested in, but you guys out there might be interested in it. I know, some of you have said you're interested in some anime stuff, some dinosaur stuff, some movie pieces. I'm sure that we will see. So very, very cool. Wow, you already got Dark Ranger 7 already got Joker. So my Joker arrives next Thursday, which is my birthday.
Wow.
Hey, we got Mr. Morris in the house.
Mr. Morris.
Hello, sir.
Hey,
how are you doing tonight?
How are y'all doing?
We're doing good. Can you hear us okay?
Yep,
Okay, perfect.
I think so.
Okay, good. Joker PF, I can't believe you got it already. I don't know. Mine is shipping. Or did any of you cannot speak? Did any of the rest of you get that piece?
No.
Negative.
But you did get Psylocke.
I did get Psylocke.
I haven't watched the review yet. I just saw that you got it. What do you think? A little spoiler. What do you think?
Sculpt is awesome. Pose is awesome. But the skin tone is kind of an issue for me.
Head and arms.
Yeah, head is good.
Yeah.
Rosy cheeks. But the rest of her is kind of this ashen look, which is not appealing. And I know they were going for a night scene, so it's like a nightshade type thing.
That's what I was wondering if they were going for that.
The problem is I'm displaying her in a nice bright room next to other pieces that are not in a nightshade type of situation. So it looks strange, and it's also strange that her skin tone is different on her body than on her face. So, and also I actually have to return mine because it has a chip. I didn't find until after I did my review.
Oh, of course.
Jeff, I watched your review this morning, and I could have sworn I said to myself, I think he's seeing this real time. I don't like real time.
No, I normally do that. I normally unbox it, throw it up on my review table, turn the camera on, and you're seeing my raw first impression every time.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I kind of do that in a way because I feel like whenever I am doing the live unboxings, I don't really get to look at it. really, really look at it. Like I've got my camera and I'm trying to show everybody. But like it's not until afterward. And I usually try to film the review like that same evening if I can. Sometimes if it's too late, I'm like, I'll just do it in the morning because I'm too tired. But I try to do that too, where you try to get kind of a fresh pair of eyes on it. But yeah, sometimes you do miss stuff that you didn't normally see, like a chip or something.
Normally, a viewer will point it out in the comments. Say, hey, dude, part of your hair is broken off or something like that.
Yeah, I've had people do that to me too. It's crazy.
Yeah.
$2 Canadian super chat from Board Cube 1 of 2. Thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you in advance. Get your Red Bull on ice. That's right. So, everybody, we are just 7 minutes away till showtime. Get your beverage. Okay, I've got my tacos. I've got my bag of greasy chips. Are you everybody ready? We got salsa. So everybody get your snack, get your beverage, healthy, unhealthy, whatever. Enjoy yourself. I have no idea how long the show's going to be, but I think we're all really excited. Anything you guys are in particularly wanting to see tonight that you would really like to see, either it was previously revealed or maybe hoping to see revealed potentially tonight? Anybody want to just go around the horn and say what you want?
Terminator.
We have seen that teased, right?
Just teased, yeah.
Renders?
No. All we've seen are little teases in the last showcase of them working on the portraits from a distance.
Okay. So we'll see. Dan, anything on your end that you would love to see?
I don't think so. I mean, if I think about what I'm looking forward to from Prime 1, I mean, I'm strongly considering the Del Auto piece. I'm just kind of, letting that roll around in my brain for a little bit before I pull the trigger. And I'm looking forward to their Alfred piece, of course. I think the one piece that I would really look forward to, but I don't have any hope that they're going to announce, is a Hush Riddler, 1/3 Riddler to go with the Batman.
God, that'd be crazy.
But
we were teased Catwoman and we never got that one.
Yeah, I don't think they'll do it, unfortunately.
Is that piece above the Jim Lee print? Is that new?
That's the Clayton Crane original.
Have I seen that close up? I don't remember if I had.
Allow me.
Oh, that is awesome.
It's an incredible piece of art.
It's really cool. Kind of reminds me a little bit of what we were talking about with that Del Auto original earlier. Like
very much so.
Yeah, that black and purple and.
Yep.
That's really cool.
Love it. Beautiful piece.
Did you have him do that at a show?
Yeah, he did. I didn't have him do it. He, this was from MegaCon, and he did this the morning of Saturday morning of the show. He did it before the show opened.
That's awesome. It's really cool.
And it's just, it's incredible. I love it.
Matt Martin in the house, 1999 super chat, hoping to see a Jim Lee or Del Auto piece. That is awesome. I'm almost positive we'll see a Del Auto. They teased that third scale. So I'm hoping that we see that tonight. We'll see. Jim Lee, who knows? But again, I've been told we should expect quite a few pieces from Prime 1 in terms of DC tonight. So again, plans may have changed, but I'm really excited about that. How about you, Jeff? Anything that you would? And again, Matt, thank you very much for the super chat. That's so cool of you. Thank you very much. Jeff Morris, anything you would like to see tonight that maybe you've anticipated or stuff that we've seen before?
I'm kind of, like I said before, I'm really surprised they've not shown that Batman versus Batman Who Laughs or thrown that out.
Yeah. So I think that's going to be a really popular piece. Again, that's
a new Batman Who Laughs piece.
That is a David Finch piece, right?
That was based on Finch's cover. Yep.
Yeah, on Finch's cover. I got that art print last time I was in New York. I got that print from him.
Finch.
Ooh, that's a nice
new Finch, new signed Finch,
new print. That's beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, and just on a side note, speaking of Matt Martin, who we just had the super chat from, guys, all I can tell you is please do not miss the auction show Wednesday night. I have got.
I'm so scared of that show.
It's going to blow your mind.
I'm so scared of that show because I'm like, how much money am I probably going to buy from one of you guys?
How about a Tech 27 foil homage that's signed by Athena Finger? How about that? In a 9.8. That's pretty good.
He texted me that. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah. And
there's 2 in the world, right?
Books.
There are 3 in the world. There's 3 in the world.
There's 3. Yeah.
3. Yeah. That's the third one's probably going to be bought by me, I'm guessing.
I've got one. Matt's got one, and there's one for sale.
Yeah.
Are all 3 signed by her or by somebody else?
By her.
By her.
Yeah. 3 in the world.
I've got this one's not for sale, but I've got the Tech 1027. This cover by Lee Bermejo. That's signed by both Bermejo and her.
Oh, cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to be in trouble. But anyway, that show is next Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, guys. It is a super duper giant show. We're going to go live an hour early. And it's going to be crazy. Again, Matt Martin's going to join us. I think even Matt T wanted to join us as well. He had some things that he wanted to throw on. So
cool.
I think it's going to be a really full, incredible show. So again, 257 people watching right now. Thank you guys so very much. It's awesome that you're here. So whenever I go and share my screen, Dan, I am not able to see comments. If there are super chats or if there are comments that you would like to highlight on the screen, if you would do that for me, that would be great.
I have that. Yep.
Yeah. Anything you guys, want to see or anything like that, which would be incredible. So, I don't know if we get to, if we get to 370 in here tonight, I'm going to live pre-order something. So we'll see what we get. We'll see if we can get that number up to a big number here. Again, 260 people. It's awesome that you're here with us, and it's time to switch over. So let me see if I can get the spanner off there, get it out of the way, and hopefully this will look okay. All right, can you guys see it?
Yep.
Okay.
There it is.
All right, so it looks like we've got about a minute, 30 seconds before their official showtime. Again, thank you everybody for joining us tonight. It's really exciting. I have no idea the format tonight, so hopefully it'll be kind of the same where they do kind of the themed packages, and we can just talk about the stuff that's coming on.
Displayed together, they represent the years of
I bet this piece is really cool.
It looks beautiful. I bet this piece is
Are you able to hide the sidebar? Oh. Looks good, but are you able to hide the sidebar? They don't want to look at us.
Oh, there are people. They're complaining about us.
No, they're talking about the share bar, the white one on the bottom.
The white one.
See where it says, yeah, that one.
Is that better?
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
that's better. Yep.
All right. 19 seconds, guys. Here we go. Thanks again, everybody, for being here. 275 of you. Thank you guys for being here tonight. Can you guys hear their screen?
No.
Now can you?
No.
No. Hey, Paula. Haven't missed much yet. Just some of that normal, highly intellectual banter between us. That's about it. Just started. There it is, Chris.
Okay.
Kinda.
Nope.
Nope.
Still not?
No sound.
From me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yep.
It's so loud. I don't know why you guys can't hear that.
Mm-mm. And Chris, you can hear that there in your room?
What?
You can hear it there in your room?
Yeah, super loud.
Wow, you'd think it would get picked up on the mic or something too.
I know.
And it's not at all.
All right, let's try to figure out some technical stuff here.
It's a setting.
Nothing,
You sound different, but I can hear. We can still hear you.
but not the show.
Correct.
Correct. You've got a little bit of white noise now.
Still?
No, now it's gone.
Now it's gone. I can't figure out why that's not picking up for you guys.
Very strange.
Yeah, because it's like whenever I turn up the volume, I've got it muted right now, but when I turn it up, it's like super loud.
It's strange that your microphone's not picking up. I don't understand that.
Yeah, it doesn't. Would you think the microphone would pick it up?
Like literally can't hear it at all.
It's just so weird. I wonder if it's because I'm sharing a second screen. Is it showing the closed captioning now?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, I will do that just for a second. I'll keep trying to work on, see if I can get this to go. Yeah. It's so strange.
Is this the part where we talk amongst ourselves?
I think so. Yeah, talk amongst yourselves, please.
Jeff Morris, I didn't know that you had that Sideshow Robin.
Mm-hmm. I got it. Had it a while.
Yeah, I didn't know
When
that.
it came out.
Oh wow, that's a nice piece. I saw that in person, and it's
It's a
really
little small, but he's fun.
Yeah. It's a fun pose and whatnot. Goes well with the Batman, that's for sure.
Can you guys hear this now?
There it is.
Yeah.
We got it now.
Okay. Sorry about the delay, guys.
Anybody know what we're looking at here?
Fist of the North Star.
Okay.
This would be a video game piece. At least I'm assuming, right? Video game?
Not sure, to be honest with you.
Okay. Sounds like a video game. It's got some cool colors.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and Matt T saying that's an anime.
part of this line here. We've seen the other pieces.
一番大事なのはやっぱり骨格ですかね。体のバランス。まあデッサンがやっぱ気になる。まあ絵描きなんで、やっぱりデッサンが気になります。でもよくできてると思いますんで、いいと思いますけど。はい。
40th anniversary. Wow.
That's crazy.
3体ともその髪型とか髪の色とか
I'm guessing that would be from the 80s
絵の
then.
イメージに近い
That makes me
印象が
cringe.
あって、それイメージする絵を具現化してもらってる感じはすごく感じましたね。でその僕は背景に使ってる仏像とかね、まあ、造形物みたいな絵でもう描いてましたけど、それをまた立体にしてもらって、
That's cool.
土台とかに使ってもらったりとか、ああいうのはやっぱ世界観がちゃんと伝わってよかったと思います。なんかユリアがなんか色っぽいですね。なんかねこちらはこちらでカラーの僕の絵のイメージを再現されてるっていうか、そこがすごく良かったですね。で、僕は結構やっぱり青と紫に
these are order, Jeff.
頃よく使ってたんですけど、まあ、青にもいろんな青があって、
Yeah, that's
カラ
it.
ーインクのコバルトブル
Not for
ー
me.
を結構多用して
I'm
使ってた
kidding,
ん
of
です。
course.
それとあと紫と
Yeah,
か
I was just looking at the thing. That would be a cool green arrow
yeah.
of Black Canary statue pose.
ですけどね。
That one
そ
there.
れを
Yeah.
鮮やかに再現されてるのはよく見てもらってるなって
Cool pose. I like the colors on it.
すごく感心したところですね。はい。ユリアの髪の毛も段階的に塗られて
Is this a good volume right here, guys?
黒なんだけど、
Yeah.
この塊で描くときにこうふわっと感が出るような黒から紫にこう柔らかさをグラデーションで表してるとか、ブーツなんかもちょっと色がこう変わっていく感じで、素材感と
nice texture.
アート感っていうんですか、見事に再現されてるなっていう、それはすご
Yeah, this
く
stuff
感心してます。
apparently selling really, really well for
感
Prime
心
Line.
してるっていうか感銘を受けてるっていうか、でポーズも僕がこう描いた絵に近いところからまた作り直されてて、また新たな世界観が出てて、そういうところもすごく嬉しい。
Based on designs he drew.
これは置いときたいなと思える感じの佇まいですね。初期の頃のイメージもあるし、後半のイメージもちゃんとこうミックスされてて、とってもなんかこう素敵な具現化してもらえてるっていうのがいいと思いますね。愛の曲線、かなと思いました。まあ、南都と北斗の、まあ、愛なんで、それがちょうど合うかなって思いました。僕もこれ拝見してやっぱ部屋に置きたいなと思いましたので、なんか皆さんにも置いてもらいたいし、僕のやっぱり世界観も本当に見事に再現されてるんで、まあ、皆さんにも、まあ、ぜひ楽しんでいただけると嬉しいなと思います。今年僕も北斗の拳も40周年、その記念にもなる年なので、原画展もありますので、
Stuart Murray saying I saw the Superman symbol, so getting one Kryptonian piece at last. That'd be cool. Quiet Storm, I hope they do too. Hey, Paula.
Isn't Hara-sensei just the best?
The work that he's done up until this point has been phenomenal.
Oh, it really has.
Thank you so much, Hara-sensei. Now I'd like to switch gears to a piece that has been
Dragon
eagerly
Ball Z.
anticipated by fans all over the galaxy. Over the past few years, Prime 1 Studio has been hard at work to craft the ultimate villain centerpiece for your collection. The moment has finally arrived to unveil the Emperor of the Universe.
Oh, you see the Batman Who Laughs symbol there?
I saw T2.
Good.
I'm assuming that means we're going to get that Finch piece shown tonight. I'd be really interested in that one. Although I love my Sideshow one. A lot of white.
With those hash marks.
Yeah. People either love them or hate them.
Becoming a Prime 1 staple.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. Not a different color. Getting really awesome production value from Prime 1 here. Love seeing this stuff. I'm assuming is Dragon Ball Z a comic book also? Maybe just hand drawn?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Ooh, wow.
And there you have it. It's been a long time coming, hasn't it, Shizuka?
Oh, absolutely. And I'm really impressed with how it turned out. Now, tell me, how exactly can we get our hands on this bad boy?
Well, a little birdie told me that pre-order information is coming very soon, so be sure to be on the lookout for Prime 1 Studios' social channels. And thank you to everyone for your patience.
You are welcome.
In the realm of storytelling, heroes may shine brightly, but behind every hero is a destructive, an evil entity, also known as a villain. They serve as the direct opposition to heroes, and their
might say a
roles
rogue.
drive the backbone of any good story. Fans of this archetype are sure to be impressed by this next piece.
Oh, my villain. That's interesting. Well, that's quite a diorama. Some bad guys. Got some concept art for that one.
Gigantic humanoid weapons piloted by teenagers battle with sinister angels. Evangelion was truly ahead of its time with its fleshed out characters and psychoanalytical commentary, often about the real world. Having said that, heroines in Evangelion bring emotional depth to the story and complement Shinji Ikari on his journey to self-discovery. Following the footsteps of Lei Ayanami and Asuka Langley is Prime One Studios' next latest project.
I want to thank the 282 people in here right now, guys. Hit the like button. Thank you guys for being here with us tonight. Got some pretty seductive music going on here.
Matt says he saw a Harley Who Laughs logo.
Ooh, that's good. I know a lot of people were really hoping that we would still see that one. I didn't know if that would be scrapped or not. And that would be a third scale, right?
I don't know.
I think so.
At least I would think so. All the other ones have been.
That'd be an interesting one for them to stick.
Very big thing. Prime One Studio artisans have had the honor of
Say that again, Dan.
That would be
DC.
When it comes to Batman Company, the possibilities are endless.
It's no secret that I love this section, among many others. Just thinking about going to the grocery store, getting a comic book for the ride home, looking at all the artwork, the stories, the artist who wrote it. Just...
All right, enough reminiscing about the good old days.
Bring it on, bring it on.
But first, how about we send our viewers to the next teasers? Because they're sexy, exciting, and epic all at once.
Sirens? Oh, Killer Croc versus Batman. Here we go, guys. Finally going to see it in printed. We saw it rendered.
Production value. Wow.
Yeah. Black tape, guys. You notice that right off the bat. That dynamic water effect. Ooh, that looks good. Wow. He looks great, I think.
Wow.
Let's see if we get some different swap outs for the portraits. What do you think of Killer Croc's face?
That looks good.
This is quarter scale, guys. Oh, there's a Croc face.
Wow.
That looks cool.
That looks cool. Oh, look at that.
And I'll swap out. Probably a deluxe version. Oh, another face. 3 faces.
Wow.
That's going to be one hell of a diorama. I've got to have that.
It looks enormous.
It does look enormous. Think of that 2 quarter scale statues there.
And the base. Look at the base.
It's crazy.
Wow.
That is awesome.
That's
very, very cool.
Very cool.
Poison Ivy. We get to see her printed. I've heard they may have tweaked her a little bit. Cool base. We got rid of some of that cabbage motif on the leg. Just maybe change the portraits a little. Like that portrait. That's going to be another throne piece. What do you guys think of that one?
Awesome.
You
I
haven't
love
looked
Another $2,000 piece.
Yep.
Won't be cheap. Quarter scale. Josh Mizzy. I wonder if this will be that Berserk. Oh no, it's we were teased this one before. It's not the Batman Beyond. I can't remember what this one was called.
Berserk.
I think the Berserk one was more of the the medieval one. This was like one of those advanced suits. Cool looking piece. It's going to be really tall. And this is third scale.
It's going to be a big piece.
A massive piece of those wings. Hellbat. That's a pretty crazy piece.
That's pretty awesome.
Centered on the conflict between heroes and villains, the DC multiverse has continued to expand and transcend generations. Since 1934, these epic stories have set the stage for larger-than-life characters and unforgettable moments that captivate our attention and inspire our imagination even to this day. Prime One Studio proudly presents 3 such moments that can now be forever cherished in your collection. A savage sewage battle, a throne of thorns, and an infernal set of armor. From the depths below the city of Gotham comes a piece that captures the intense clash between 2 formidable adversaries in the dark sewers that no one dares to venture. The ferocious confrontation of Batman versus Killer Croc.
Dan, can you see yourself
Born with reptilian genetics, the supervillain known as Killer Croc possesses thick skin, impervious.
Can you see yourself getting this one, the Killer Croc?
An overwhelming superhuman.
I don't know. I love it. It looks really good.
The stunning craftsmanship of this piece brings life to the crocodile combatant in all his menacing glory. With the commanding presence
really good.
Fitting of his colossal
form. You know, honestly, at the price points for these gigantic pieces, it kind of becomes a different decision process.
Yeah, it does.
You know, when you're over $2,000 a piece, it's a different decision process.
One of which still has the
shadow. When you think about that Superman versus Doomsday, was third scale, and it's probably not going to be that much difference in price.
You're probably right.
Your favorite version of the scaled Sentinel. On the other end of this mortal confrontation, Batman also brings with him the presence of a life and death struggle.
I was thinking the same thing.
His bulging muscles have been pushed to the absolute limit, and his iconic costume soaked in blood.
But it would be the first
this piece
truly quarter scale.
Both the unyielding reptilian resolve and the heavyweight of
He's going to be pretty tall too.
Just like his opponent, Batman will also have 3 different head portraits as well as diving equipment.
That's pretty cool.
Sustained submersions, so as not to be hindered by a fierce.
I like that croc head. I think it's really neat.
I love
the elaborate
like
base
that one.
features weathered texture to bring out the grit and grime of the septic scenery.
The other 2 make the Harley piece look kind of small.
Splashes of watery debris and skeletal remains. Even the inhabiting rats have stopped in their tracks to observe this.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
This dark undercity cavern is lit only by the sparks that fly between these relentless adversaries, locked in the ultimate showdown.
Really neat.
That's awesome.
And now,
I love
the
that.
climatic conclusion can be eternalized in your collection. In the previous showcase, Prime One Studio unveiled its newest project, Throne Legacy. This new collection displays your favorite heroes and villains.
Prime One's really excited about the Prime Legacy
on thematic thrones that highlight the true essence of their character and personality. This next enticing addition to this series features the illustrative vision from an esteemed DC artist, Poison Ivy Seduction Throne, concept designed by Carlos Danda. Gazing upon her subjects with a captivating aroma, the infamous eco-terrorist plants her roots in her rightful throne, overgrown in verdant vegetation.
You guys look at the paint.
With top-notch talent and technique, Carlos Dana took Prime One Studios' creative direction and channeled it into an original illustrative manifestation like
certainly
no other.
Different.
The flowing tendril-like arms and legs of this natural beauty resembles vines of ivy, as her name suggests. Delicate, vibrant, her lush green skin is shrouded with an unbelievable attire made up of literal leaves.
Unbelievable.
Coming together in a design that feels both fresh and familiar. Changeable head portraits and a second set of hands allow for personalized arrangement to create a display of temptation that best fits your personal sensibilities. The carnivorous plant life and the decayed remnants of their unfortunate
with the eyebrow thing.
Stage in this piece. From the blossoming culmination of thematic elements on its front to the intricately etched stone and composted casualties on its back, this piece truly is a sight to behold from all angles. The beckoning allure of
340 people watching, guys. Thank you for being here.
Irresistible. All hell.
So what are you ordering?
Majesty of the
I was gonna say, what did I say I need to get to? 360?
Oh, I thought it was 3.
Prey of Apollo. He must take on the most.
I've got 3 things on my order list
to retrieve the body of his lost son, Damian Wayne. Created for the most dangerous of scenarios, the bat suit that carries lethal ramifications makes its long-awaited appearance with the returning expert in robotic detail, Hellbat concept designed by Josh Nizzi. Forged by the combined efforts of the Justice League, the Hellbat armor offers godlike power.
I think he said it was on a mission to retrieve Damian Wayne.
With potentially fatal
He's like a robot.
The heightened sense of tension and urgency with this fleeting iteration of the masked vigilante has made it a favorite amongst fans of the series. The creative vision features complex mechanical intricacies as we've come to expect from Josh Nizzi. Matching the unique appearance of the armor, the blade of the broadsword is made up of...
You guys think it's smart they went quarter scale with this one?
With a thematic bat symbol serving as the cross.
Yeah.
The massive wingspan is
depends on the price.
Yeah, that's true.
If it's still a one price, doesn't do much.
If all these quarter scales are the price of current quarter scales, that's a problem.
That's my thought.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem. People aren't going to pay that kind of that money for
especially not when you could get other, the other stuff for same price.
Yeah, 100%.
Base of flames depicting the sinister
looks like it could almost light up.
Yet
it just kind of seems like it defeats the purpose of them going to quarter scale.
Right.
The whole point give you half the size for the same money.
Yeah, they really need to
published between 2017 and
keep them
2018.
lower in price.
Dark Knight's Metal delves into the deepest and darkest corners.
This might be the Harley.
And follows the story of Bruce Wayne.
And they also teased the Murder Machine as well.
Prime One Studios' impressive.
Yeah, there's some more they could do with them.
Multiverse spans across years of painstakingly accurate and impeccable sculpting and detailing.
I saw the Red Death in person last month in Dallas or in Oklahoma, and man, it was a cool piece.
Statues to complete your Dark
I love the color.
Yeah, it's really big. I love the engine type base. It's really good. Oh, here we go.
Harley.
Harley, yep, you got the logo. I thought it would maybe be the Finch piece, but I think it's going to be the Harley piece instead. Well, obviously, last time we just saw renders of her. Got some really great portraits.
Oh,
That's cool.
Blood and Lou.
Yeah, that's really neat at the base. Yeah. Ooh, they're terrifying. Look at that.
That's cool.
That's a neat base. This would actually pair up really cool with the Batman Who Laughs. 3rd scale. Look, you've got some like real netting on her. Some different swap outs. That's a cool portrait.
Yep.
Whoa, look at that.
Holy,
That's cool. Yeah, that's really, that looks nice.
Look at that.
I love that.
Awesome.
That's the portrait to get right there. It shows off her face.
1/3 scale.
Yeah, it kind of has to be, right?
Yeah, yep, there it is. Harley Who Laughs.
Wow.
That's going to be a pretty cool statue, actually. That wasn't on my radar.
That's a cool one.
Yeah, it looks good. I think that'll be really cool.
That's kind of make it.
Yeah.
What is this?
This might be something we haven't seen before. Some cables. Now, this might be Murder Machine.
Oh, right.
Yeah, Murder Machine. They did tease a render last show. That's cool to digitize. You see that?
Yep.
Base is cool.
That's pretty cool. That base.
Yeah, that's really neat. The pixelization, that's really neat. Version of Cyborg.
Ooh, those are good.
Looks pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah, the base is really neat.
Yeah, those holographic images that look well done.
Yeah, they do. Yep. I love the way that the pixels are coming off their heads. Well, that'll make a lot of people happy to kind of complete that line. You get to see a little bit more here of them. Batman versus Joker Dragon.
Chris, where are you hiding that in your room, by the way? I haven't seen that.
On my floor.
On the floor.
I've got no room to put anything. But Derek, as of today, he's building my outer shelves. So hopefully really soon we'll get those, at least so I can move in.
That's a good sign.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
you got the dragon?
Do what?
You got the Joker dragon?
I did.
Oh, well, that's good.
It's massive. It's awesome, though. This is a really cool line. If you like Dark Knight's metal, it's there's no doubt it's been an incredible piece or an incredible lineup.
This seems to me, it's interesting. This Dark Knight's metal seems to be one of the most fleshed out lines they've done.
Yes.
When you think about it, it's like, so they fleshed this all the way out, but not Hush.
It doesn't make any sense unless, I don't know if this is popular among newer collectors, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
But I also know that sometimes, the license, they have certain things that they want the people to make. And this might be something that they were trying to push because this is the newer stuff. But,
right.
Yeah, I mean, Hush, come on, Hush Catwoman, Hush Riddler. I would think that those would sell way more than a Murder Machine.
Right.
That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. That Harley looks great next to Batman Who Laughs there.
Yep.
There's all of them.
As I say, that might be the end then. Those last two pieces.
Dark Knight's Metal, the acclaimed crossover comic in which Bruce Wayne discovers the existence of an entirely separate multiverse known as the Dark Multiverse. It is here that we are introduced to 7 twisted variants of the Caped Crusader who have fallen into darkness. Prime One Studio has done an incredible job of depicting the sinister yet beautifully detailed recreations of the Dark Knight's darkest incarnations.
Harley's actually taller than Batman Who
With
Laughs.
his vow not to kill Broken, he was consumed by the madness of his arch nemesis, the Joker. Earth -22's The Batman Who Laughs. In order to stop a frenzied Superman, he infected himself with the Doomsday virus, Earth -1's The Devastator. Losing his beloved and himself to the power of a god, he welds the God Killer to wage war against anyone who stands in his way. Earth -12's The Merciless. Harnessing the ring of the Green Lantern, his corrupt willpower overcharged the ring and turned himself into a cold killer. Earth -32's The Dawnbreaker. Pushed to extreme measures by the loss of his sidekick.
Oh my gosh, 374 people, guys. I've got a live pre-order.
You've got a live pre-order to do.
Oh my gosh.
Red Death.
We might get to 400 tonight, guys.
Driven to war by the forces of Atlantis,
This is awesome.
she welds the trident of Poseidon in a sunken Gotham. The Drown
Oh, what do I
of
have pre-order?
Earth -11. Driven
I gotta
to
decide
guilt
now.
and self-loathing by the brutal death of Alfred, his desperation and despair turned to reliance on
That
technology.
murder machine's a big piece,
Earth
too.
-44's cybernetic monster, Murder Machine. Beneath
Massive.
the mask that bears a strong resemblance to the Batman we know, his capacity for fear and sadness has been completely removed by an AI replica
Couple of votes for
gone
Batman
haywire,
89.
known as the Alfred Protocol.
Well, so the three that I'm looking at is Batman 89,
Mechanical expressions have been
the Dark Knight Returns, the Jim Lee piece, the quarter scale, and then of course the brand new Gabriel Del Otto Batcave. So those are the three. I'm just trying to figure out what's best, which was the best place to order from, because the shipping has gone up so much direct from Prime One. So I'm trying to figure out what would be the best place to order. But those are the three that I'm contemplating here.
Yep.
Maybe everybody can vote. I see a lot of Batcaves. The problem is I'll probably get all three. I don't know which one to order first. A lot of Keaton Batman, Batcave.
The ethereal base
Comic Concepts with his own
projections of the emotionless
89.
Alfred Protocol that will stop at nothing
Thank the Michael
protect
Keaton.
Bruce, even from his own humanity. The former father figure takes helicopter parenting to the most extreme
Well, so
level
many great
and includes
votes here, guys. Thank you for the votes. 380 of you watching. Thank you guys so very much. Hit the like button if you haven't done so already. Please help us out.
the pinnacle of cybernetic evolution, unfettered with the constraints of human empathy.
Yeah, I have Mitchell Green. I've been dragging my feet for too long on 89.
Completing the roster of the Dark Knights. What's that? We're still
Sorry,
not
turn the volume
finished with
back
the
up.
Dark Multiverse? What about her? Right. Let me introduce you once again to the world of darkness. Try not to be consumed by the cackling madness. In the Dark Multiverse, it is not just heroes that are twisted into obscurity. This next member of Darkness was first previewed back in November. The Harley Who Laughs. Much about this iteration of the Clown Princess still remains a mystery. We only know her goal of becoming the multiverse's one and only Harley Quinn. Once again, Prime One has
Bud Lewis,
teamed up
great.
with DC artist Carlos Danda to come up with original concept art to serve as a foundation of
Did you get this
sculptural
one, Dan?
design. Her signature red and blue costume
kinda
is
steering away
gorgeously
from
rendered
1/3.
in metallic and leather
So,
textures.
just from a space
The
standpoint,
gratuitous use of spikes also seen
I like
in
it, though.
Batman Who
Yeah, it's
Laughs
cool. It's real
bring
metallic.
with it a tremendous sense of weight. The bloodthirsty hounds Bud and Lou are eager to be unleashed upon some fresh meat. Over the years, Harley
Love that
Quinn has
portrait.
worn
I love
many
that
faces.
portrait. That's awesome.
Likewise,
That's
Prime
really
One Studio
cool.
has prepared multiple portraits, including her peculiar face paint.
That one's cool,
along
too. I
with
like that.
multiple cage-style masks.
That one is too hard to see
On
her
top
face.
of that, you can also change between a freshly bloodied hammer, a spiked bat, and a savage meat cleaver to optimize for the perfect display of the Mistress of Mayhem.
I like my
Standing
hands
atop
especially
a
bloody.
heavy metal
It's really cool.
ironclad base of
The
pure
crazy thing is,
despair.
Tweeterhead couldn't
This
show
stunningly
Dynamite.
gruesome portrayal of the dark multiverse's Queen of
Here we got
Chaos
bloody
turned
cleavers.
even crazier is one you simply will not want to miss.
Even the chains are bloody. You guys see that?
For more information on the Dark Multiverse series or for the latest updates from Prime One Studio,
Yeah, there
be
was a
sure
lot
to
of
check out
portraits
the
on
official
that.
Prime One Studio website and social
Like
media
at least
channels.
4.
Say that again, Jeff.
Lots of
I
portraits.
said
Oh,
at
portraits.
least
Yeah.
4 portraits.
Yeah. Well, here's another Harley, guys.
What is happening?
Oh, is this a gesture throne?
A throne.
Another throne type of piece. Gesture. Kind of cutesy.
A little bit.
Carnival of Chaos. What do you guys think?
That other one was a tough act to follow.
Yeah.
Last September, Prime One Studio revealed their latest series in development, the
think I like
Throne
the Ivy
Legacy
better.
Collection.
Yeah.
Throughout history, there have been countless creations of stone and metals depicting powerful, heroic figures of their time seated upon thrones as a testament to their greatness. This symbolic imagery has made its way into the mediums of entertainment spanning film, comic books, and video games, all showcasing the commanding presence of these iconic legends, inspiring the concept of this bold new collection. Of course, Prime One Studio has offered statues in seated positions in the past, but the goal of the Throne Legacy Collection is to fully draw out the character's personality with
That wasn't
expressive
mine.
postures and
That was mine
thematic
this
thrones to best capture their true nature. While you or I might sit down to sneak in a quick break, in the world of statues, the seated form shows status, strength, and sophistication. Throughout the showcase, we'll be taking a deeper look into the lineup of the
What
Throne
is
Legacy
that?
Collection,
What was that?
where
Yeah.
you'll be able to see firsthand the eminence worthy
Oh my
of
gosh.
those ascending to the
Some
throne.
teasers there.
Bear witness to the magnificence
Joker on throne?
of those who
Yeah,
sit
maybe.
atop the world.
Oh boy.
Oh, here we go.
The Joker on throne. Could be in trouble here. Yep, definitely a throne piece. Love the fish. The Carnival of Chaos. This is a line. Him and Harley. That's all we're gonna get. Ooh.
Bowling joke.
Very similar.
Next.
Whoa.
Superman. Stuart Murray is going to be real happy right now. No, he gets another throne.
It looked like a Fortress of Solitude.
There you
Is
go.
this Gabriel
That's
Delato?
Delato.
Gabriel Delato. Yeah.
That's the back.
Wow.
This is going to be like the Batcave, the Delato Batcave, but they're going to have a companion Superman piece here. So is that like a sort of like a Delato Reeves?
The portraits didn't thrill me.
I was going to say I wasn't real happy with the portraits either.
The portrait on the artwork looks more like Christopher Reeve.
I agree. Interesting. Well, I mean, it would pair up really nicely with the Batcave from Del Auto. This might be the Berserk.
Oh, good call.
I saw this one teased. The medieval Batman.
You called it.
Cape's coming out of the cape. Kind of like Vampirilla. Wow.
What?
The concept on this thing. Look at that.
Wow.
Is that Bane?
Bane.
Demon Slayer sword.
Mm.
This is going to be a big piece.
Yeah, even at quarter scale.
Look at the cape.
Wow.
Oh my god. This is the biggest weapon I've ever seen. I like the medieval Bane down there.
Look at that thing.
That thing is nuts.
Wow.
So this is
At
part of
Prime One Studio, statues aren't just simple sculptures. They're an artistic medium that captures both the background and story of the character through otherworldly portrayals of dramatic expression. This time, Prime One Studio takes its first step in a bold undertaking with an entirely
403
original
of you guys.
depiction
Thank you for
of the
being here.
beloved
Hit that like button,
Batman
guys.
series in an epic,
One of our biggest audiences ever. Thank you,
dark
guys.
fantasy world with plans of even more characters on the horizon. Engulfed in an infernal nightmare, Batman dons armor with a fierce new appearance that captures his unyielding abyssal descent to vanquish
is this thing gonna
hellish
be?
abominations. His signature bat symbol,
Anybody
an
want to take any
image as
guesses?
iconic as the hero himself, exudes a piercing presence that absolutely demands your attention. From head to toe, his armor
Any guesses, guys?
with the unleashed power.
It's got to
of
be
this
north of $2,000, right?
I would think so.
Oh,
with each stage
I'd say it'll
of
be
his
way
story,
north,
the
like
helmet
pole,
adapts and
North
changes.
Pole.
Starting with the
Do you think it's
traditional
quarter?
depiction of his lower face exposed,
That's cool.
his escalating anger closes the helmet to reveal a mass of pure rage
A
until
little too
finally
removed
the
for
power of
from
wrath
Batman for me.
emanating from his crimson eyes fully conceals
Me too.
all emotions,
Still cool to look
completing
at.
the transformation of the warrior of darkness.
I say this is one that I wouldn't
Firm
really be
within his
interested in,
grip,
but I
the
said the same thing
Demon
about
Slayer
Samurai.
blade is the perfect weapon for striking down the twisted horrors of this plane into astral ruin. With the Phantom Axe, ethereal specters devoid of form,
How about you, Dan? Any
leave the
interest?
Sunda, vanishing into oblivion. The Spear of Justice pierces through the sturdiest armor in horde. The behemoth
Did you say, or are you thinking?
finger sword
What's that, Chris?
Yeah, I said, what do you think about this one, Dan? Like, would this be one you'd be interested in?
I think aesthetically it's really super interesting and fun, and
Mhm.
I love it. But I tend to agree with Jeff that it's pretty far removed from Batman
Yeah,
for me.
yeah, it's really removed. Have you read any of the stories?
No.
I bought the hardcover, but I haven't read it yet.
And a breathtakingly dominating display like no other. Following the trail of classic entries from DC Comics, as well as the highly intricate mechanizations of the Transformers series, Prime One Studio plunges into the dark depths of a world reminiscent of the manga masterpiece Berserk. Batman, Berserk Dark Age Saga. This is only just the beginning. So stay with us as we venture deeper into the void.
beloved characters played by our beloved iconic movie stars. To this day, the silver screen inspires all of us to collect characters that we all looked up to from our childhood. For me, Terminator just so happens to be one of those cult classics that I keep going back to time and time again, just for all of those nostalgic
Have we even been
feels.
teased with this one yet?
That biker bar scene.
With the
pretty
bad
epic,
guy?
isn't it?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we were.
This next piece is a must-have for any Terminator enthusiast,
So it's a
and
big birthday.
promises fans will come back for more. Hasta la vista, baby.
I think we might still have some more Batman to come.
Really?
By the way. I was told about a piece we might see. We haven't seen yet. So Jeff, this is the one you were really excited about, right?
Yeah, there's two. There's the T800 and the T1000. It's the T1000.
That looks good.
Oh boy, it looks really good.
Yeah, it's a really cool piece.
Is this third scale?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I love that music. Wow.
I like that. At least they got a light up feature.
Well, it looks like they're doing three pieces: the endoskeleton, the 800, and the 1000. That's awesome.
Sure looks good.
Skynet.
터미네이터 2는 제가 10년 전쯤에도 한번 만들어 본 적이 있었던
third
캐릭터인데요. 제가 가장 좋아하는 영화이기도 하고 많은 사람들이 꼽는 가장
네,
아이콘적인 캐릭터이기도 하여 항상 만들 기회를 기다려왔던 것 같아요.
T800 같은 경우는 고민을 많이 했던 게 이제 초반에 선글라스를 끼고 있는 T800이냐, 중반부에 미니건을 난사하는 T800이냐, 그리고 마지막 후반에 데미지를 입은 모습이냐를 고민했었는데 가장 터미네이터다운 모습이 풀 데미지였다는 생각이
That looks awesome.
기획이
That does look good.
티천 같은 경우는 제가 이 영화를 처음 봤을 때 섬뜩하다고 느꼈던 점이 그 무표정에서 느껴지는 그 살기 가득한 눈빛이 너무 무서웠거든요.
특징적인 포즈가 있기 때문에 굉장히 컨셉이 빨리 나왔어요. 손가락을 까딱까딱하는 이제 마지막 후반부 그 장면.
손가락 각도 하나만으로도 좀 눈빛이랑 연결이 되면서
I'm not sure I
좀
think that
느낌이
light is as
달라지더라고요.
good.
얼굴에서도 크게 인상을 막 찌푸리는 것이
What do you guys
아닌데도
think?
몸에 힘을 풀고
Pretty
있는데도
good.
고개 각도와 눈빛 하나만으로 그 강렬함이
That
되게
angle's
것
not.
같아요.
Okay,
그
I don't
차분한
think it.
표정 안에
I don't think it's
Put your head on
good.
눈빛을 잘
Head
표현하기
on looks
위해서
good.
Right
미세한
there.
고개 각도와
There it looks
시선을
better.
좀 수없이
Yeah, that
많이
looks good.
고쳐가면서 만들었습니다.
And that side looks good.
픽처는 액체
Oh,
금속으로
look at that.
이루어져서 총에 맞아 구멍이 뚫렸다가도 금세 메꿔지는 그런 특수 분장과
That's
효과가 그 시대에
cool.
너무
That's
really
중요해서
neat.
영화에 더욱
That'll be
집중하게끔
popular.
하는
That's
요소였거든요.
awesome.
바디 쪽에서 액체 금속이 터져나가는 효과를 주기 위해 액체 파츠를 추가했는데요.
Like the
바디에
bullet hole.
자석이
That's
심어져
cool.
있어서 가슴
Magnetic,
쪽에
that's
파츠를
cool.
갖다
Wow,
대면
that's really
달라붙는
smart.
재미
That's a great
요소도
idea.
있었습니다. 티천의 의상 쪽에서는 작은 디테일들이 꽤
Super
많이
smart.
있는데요. 언제든 사람들을 속이며 접근했어야 했기에 경찰복으로 분장을 하고 티천이 활동을 해요. 그래서 경찰복이 주는 단정한 이미지와 티천의 상반된 느낌이 그 캐릭터를 더 극대화해줬다고 생각이 들어서 경찰복은 더 정갈하고 깔끔하게 세련되게 만드는 것에 좀 중점을 두었던 것 같아요. 그 경찰복 주머니 안에 깔끔히 꽂혀진 펜도 그대로 재현했습니다.
A little
800
thin.
같은 경우는 풀 데미지 헤드를
That looks
만들
good.
때
Wow, that
제가
looks
가장
awesome.
고민을 많이 했었던 부분이 그 당시에는 이제
Sculpted
실제
hair from
분장으로
Blitzway.
아놀드 피부에 덧대어서 표현을 하느라고 얼굴이 이렇게 불어 있는 거죠. 덧대어져 있어서. 그것과 똑같이 얼굴을 만들자니 얼굴이 되게 어색해지더라고요. 완전히 100% 말이 되게끔 하자니 영화상에서 느껴졌던 그 분장한 느낌이 좀 없어지고, 그래서 가장 그 중간을 어떻게 하면 잘 표현할 수 있을까를 굉장히 많이 고민을 했고, 실제 LED가 나오는 빨간색의 불빛의 위치에 따라서도 시선이나 느낌이 되게 많이 달라져서 위치를 잡는 거에 시간이 많이 걸렸던 것 같아요.
피부가 벗겨지고 엔도스켈레톤이 드러날 때 한쪽 눈에 빨간 불이 들어오는데 이제 포스터에도 표현될 정도로 굉장히 상징적인 거거든요. 그래서 자연스럽게 어떻게 하면 불을 잘 켤 수 있을까 해서 목 아래쪽에 기믹을 넣어서 편리하게 불을 끄고 켤 수 있도록 LED 설계가 되었습니다. T800의 루즈가 상당히 많아요. 대표적으로 런처가 있고요. 쇠파이프 몽둥이가 있고, 베이스 위에는
perfect movie list.
장면 떠올리게 하는 사슬이 있고, 그리고 엔도암, 부서진 왼팔 전에 부서지지 않은 엔도암. 영화에서는 이 엔도암 위에 장갑을 끼고 나와서 엔도암을 확인할 수는 없었지만은 저희는 이 엔도암을 꼭 한번 넣어보고 싶어서 따로 전시도 할 수 있게끔 엔도암을 구성해 넣었습니다.
의상을 만들 때는 영화상의 핏감 그대로를 만들어야 되지만 때로는 또 스티추로서 더 매력적인 느낌이 나야 되기 때문에 아놀드 같은 경우는 실제 영화상에서 가죽 자켓은 좀 헐렁한데 더 핏하게 제작되었습니다. 그리고 총을 맞아 찢겨졌을 때의 느낌도 중요하기 때문에 가죽 원단을 찢어가면서 그 가죽 단면의 원단의 그 느낌까지도 고려해가면서 원단을 골랐던 기억이 납니다.
T800 베이스 같은 경우는 뼈대를 이루고 있는 엔도스켈레톤 컨셉으로 은빛의 블링블링한 그 부품들이 좀 강조될 수 있도록 파란색 LED가 많이 들어가 있고요. T천과의 자연스러운 조화도 염두를 했기 때문에 상판, 그러니까 발을 딛고 있는 가장 윗부분은 T천과 분위기를 좀 맞췄고요. T천 베이스 같은 경우는 이제 그 전체적인 제철소, 그 용광로 분위기를 내기 위해서 오렌지색 LED를 많이 사용했습니다. 워낙 좋아하는 영화여서 작업하면서도 굉장히 즐거웠고요. 여러분들도 같이 느끼셨으면 좋겠습니다.
언제나 진심을 다해 작품을 만들지만 심혈을 많이 기울여서 만들었어요. 터미네이터를 좋아하시는 분들이 많이 공감해 주셨으면 좋겠고 좋은 선물이 되기를 바랍니다.
Really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. Good play. Very, very good. Would you want to get all three of them, or would you want to get just the one?
Well, there's want.
Well, right. I mean, like,
I'd love to have all three, but I'm not sure if that's possible.
Yeah, I think straight on that looks pretty good.
Yeah,
I agree.
And I forget how young he was in that film too. You know.
Yeah.
I think about what he looks like now, but
he gets a lot of work.
He sure does. He's a good actor.
Yeah.
He's a good hero, and he's also a really good bad guy.
Right.
I like the double guns. That looks cool.
Yeah, that looks awesome.
Yeah. That's why I love that.
Wow.
I want to thank everybody in the chat again for being here, guys. Thank you for making this show so awesome. It's awesome. That'll be popular.
Prime One Studio has had the honor of working with talented artists from all around the globe.
Wish we
Today,
could
I
see
am
him in
proud
San
to announce
Diego.
a special partnership
I
with
wish.
Shumi Arts, a hyper-realistic statue maker based in South Korea. Over the years, they've proven themselves to be
a new
one
studio.
of the best in the world when it comes to portraying characters
Shumi
just
Arts.
how they were in the movie. Veterans of the statue
This is a
industry
new
are
announcement,
well
right?
aware that the production sample of a statue acts as a guideline and represents the essence of the final product to be produced. But what sets the work of Shumi Arts and Prime One apart is that each and every piece is meticulously crafted and hand-painted by the original artists themselves, resulting
Definitely a
in
new
a highly
partnership
limited and
here.
premium collectible. So without further delay, please join me as we reveal Shumi Arts' first ever collaboration with Prime One Studio under the highly coveted Platinum Master line. Lumos.
Could this be a Voldemort or a
That's
Snape?
what I'm thinking.
Maybe a Snape.
It does not do to dwell on dreams
Snape
and
would be
forget
great.
to live.
Alan Rickman.
On a hot
Alan
summer's
Rickman.
day in Tokyo, Japan, a few artists gathered
like
in the
this we
heart
got.
of the city to pursue their
I miss Alan
passions
Rickman.
and
This
redefine
will be
the meaning
big
of
for him.
hobby, or as we like to call it in Japan, shumi.
It's a good likeness.
Yeah, it is.
It's a good likeness. Control your mind. It's cool they're doing some pieces outside of Blitzway.
It feels like a trying to compete with J&D
Maybe so.
on the actor likeness front.
Maybe so. Looks like it could be real hair.
Paula says, "Damn, now I'm really in trouble. That looks great."
Yeah, it
Does
does.
Paula
Paula.
collect Harry Potter? I didn't know that.
Quarter
Paula
scale.
collects everything.
Yeah, she kind of does.
She
Yeah,
kinda
that
does.
definitely looked like hair.
One of my absolute favorite things to do when I go to the movie theater is to stuff my face with buckets of popcorn.
That looks great, Paula.
With sound, design, and CG graphics so realistic that they could be
My
mistaken for the
favorite
real
character
thing.
from those films.
Prime One aims to bring that cinematic experience to your living room in the form of wonder statues. From Jurassic Park 3, a milestone in the Jurassic Park series, here is a teaser featuring a cunning little hunter.
Jurassic
From Jurassic Park 3?
Jurassic Park 3. Which is
Interesting.
That's really a weird.
Interesting choice.
Yeah. They're going deep.
Yeah.
The raptor. Couple raptors.
1/6 scale. Huh.
Have they done 6 scale? I don't recall. Do you guys?
I don't know what their scales are for the Raptors.
I don't either. Interesting.
Oh, Beast Wars?
Oh, that's what I say. Is this from the Transformers?
Yep.
The new movie? Wow. How big is this thing going to be? The Optimus up top?
Yep.
background.
Is that one piece?
Is it what? One piece?
Is this just one standing in front of the other?
I think so. I think it's just right on top of each other. Maybe you can buy them separately, maybe. Optimus Primal.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. Well, that could be an expensive piece.
The dark fantasy world of Berserk is ripe in gritty storytelling, making it one of the best-selling mangas of all time. With that said, Berserk holds a special place in the hearts of Prime 1 Studio artists, and their extensive lineup of statues honors the work of its original artist, Kintaro Miura. In continuing our tribute to Miura-sensei's work, we are pleased to announce a new series of statues titled Legacy Art Kintaro Miura Berserk. Statues from Legacy Art will be selected based on Miura-sensei's iconic illustrations and aim to evoke the emotions of fans through their 3D representations. The legacy left behind Miura-sensei will never be forgotten, and we hope that these next few teasers will help to forever endure his hauntingly beautiful work.
What do you guys think of the pacing of this show? I think it's been pretty good.
It's been good. Yeah.
I think they've definitely learned their lesson over time.
Yep.
Makes me want to take a nap. Very relaxing.
Wow, I like these though.
They are pretty. Kind of cool with the image in their tape. Or whatever that is right there. That's really neat.
Yeah. These are cool.
They're like reflective.
Well, what's in the cape looks like it's right off the page.
Yeah, it's really, it looks like a sketch almost.
Yeah.
1/6 scale.
1/6 scale. Huh.
Interesting. So I just wonder if they're continuing to go smaller. Hopefully at a better price point. Right there, I mean, just like you said, Dan.
Yeah.
Looks like a sketch.
I can't get over the production value on this show.
I know. Prime 1 is the best in the business.
Yeah.
By far, best in the business at this. We have a direct translation from the page here. It's almost like a diorama. I don't know what it is, but it's pretty. Beautiful art.
Yep.
Very cool. Again, beautiful production value.
Yep.
Gives you goosebumps. This looks a little dark. Can they translate that? Was this that slam? Wow. That'll be a popular piece. Don't you guys think?
I think so.
Everybody that has the original, like, crap, now I got to buy this one.
Now I got to buy this one.
That one might be even more racy than the first one.
In part 1, we dazzled your eyes with a teaser featuring 2 demonic human twins, Dante and Virgil, from the 3rd installment of Devil May Cry. Well, folks, they've finally finished them, and it's now time to reveal the finished products in all of their glory.
So, some Devil May Cry. You know, these pieces have been popular. Different swap outs on these. Pizza. Haven't had too many pizza swap outs over the years.
No.
We had the pizza rat on the She-Hulk base.
I guess that's true. I guess they're not as revolutionary as I thought. Those look good. Street Fighter. It's a big announcement.
Longtime collaborator and friend Capcom continues to prove that their bond between Prime 1 Studios is unbreakable and stronger than ever.
Next up is a piece from the popular survival horror series, and right after, a few special teasers you do not want to miss.
We're going all in with the throne.
Yep.
Oh, that's that lady.
Yep.
You saw PCF do a version of her. This is looking great.
This looks awesome.
That'll do well. Great texture on the face. Some different swap outs. It looks cool. Look at that. Incredible paintwork. That's cool.
That is cool.
That'll do well.
Yep.
This will be quarter scale.
Whether or not you're a fan of survival horror games, you've no doubt heard of the series. It's become synonymous with the genre itself, Resident Evil. Known as Biohazard in Japan, the latest main entry in the franchise takes classic and modern elements from its predecessors, combined with a new Victorian Gothic aesthetic, create an entirely unique experience that stays faithful to its core vision. This fast-paced, heart-pumping yet chilling and eerie action thriller gave birth to an antagonist that, for various reasons, ended up becoming the sleeper highlight of the game. Juxtaposing her intimidating stature and sadistic demeanor, her captivating charisma makes you love to fear her and fear to love her. I'm talking about none other than Lady Alcina Dimitrescu from Resident Evil Village.
Cool character.
With a presence proportionate to her towering height and a grandeur exemplified in her exquisite attire, the giant vampire's essence is perfectly captured in this remarkable statue that could only be produced at Prime One Studio. In addition to her tremendous size, you'll find it difficult to resist her enchanting allure.
Oh, she is already. She's really tall, right?
The depiction of the Big Baroness might be more common.
So that's why she's such a big quarter scale.
Studio aim to showcase her seated on a throne to show off her feminine contour in a way that's elegant, sophisticated, and seductive. Expressive folds and ripples
she almost looks like a third scale
wardrobe create a more accurate portrayal of her nature as envisioned. As you can see, the result eloquently brings out her bewitching beauty. Her piercing gaze and sinister smirk beneath her wide-brimmed hat faithfully replicate the impression she leaves in the game as she scornfully looks down on anyone who dares enter Castle Dimitrescu. The elaborate base features aged yet opulent chairs and carpets, further encapsulating the magnificence of the Victorian atmosphere.
I wonder how they do
it's
that.
An extraordinary piece that breathes life into both the character and the setting alike.
I think it's all hand painted.
Regardless of whether you're a longtime fan of the Resident Evil series, a newcomer to survival horror games, or just have a refined taste for abnormally large ladies, Prime One Studio is extremely proud to present to you Alcina Dimitrescu.
That's a cool piece.
After a long, hard day at work, sometimes I just want to plop down on the sofa.
That's awesome.
Crack open a cold one and play a few video games.
These have all
As
been
a
really
form
good.
of escapism, video games have tapped into our wildest imaginations since their inception in 1958.
And just as game development has rocked the industry, Prime One attempts to parallel this with their own ambitious line of video game statues. Next up is the long-awaited reveal featuring the beautiful enchantress from The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt in an all-new scale.
I think these have all been third scale, so maybe we're going to get some quarter scale stuff.
They've been good.
They've all really done well, I think. They've all looked great. I bet these are all going to be quarter scale.
Looks good so far.
Yeah, really good. Are these the same as the third scale? Is this shrunk down? Is this a whole new sculpt, I wonder? I know they've done her a number of times.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we haven't seen more about the Batman Hush and Superman in quarter scale.
That's a good point.
That's like a no-brainer to print money.
Yep.
But we haven't heard a thing. That's what's great about these quarter scales is even if they're shrunk down, they don't lose any detail because they're already so detailed anyway. Never mind. Maybe they've all been quarter scale leading up to this. Maybe I had it backwards. I don't know. I feel like they've already been 1/3. maybe that other one was part of the old series, and this is going to be a new scale. Never mind. Gee. Well, apparently they're all going to be third scale.
In part 1 of Next Level X, we trekked across the expansive cursed land of Boletaria from Demon Souls, and we encountered the ever so
Mango is saying the old ones were quarter scale.
This next reveal features a powerful knight.
Isn't it interesting they're going up?
Enchanted sword from
It is.
And everything else they're doing is going down. But again, maybe they're selling very well, and so they can sell third scale. Again, the video game stuff is doing very well for Prime 1 from what I'm being told. Anime. That looks really cool. You compare these with the Berserk Batman.
Yeah, what is this?
This is Devil Soldiers or something.
Penetrator.
I don't know what that is.
I don't either.
From Software is a game company that understands the importance of user experience, and their well-designed and challenging games have garnered them attention over the past 2 decades. Prime 1 Studios has had the honor of working with From Software to create top-notch 3D representations from their masterfully created works. Next is a never-before-seen reveal from the talented folks at From Software.
Grim Reaper?
I love these statues.
They're cool.
They are freaking cool.
That just reminds me, I wish we would have seen the Mask of the Phantasm piece. Maybe we still will. Maybe. PlayStation logo. Oh, Last of Us.
When it comes to stories that pull at the heartstrings, Naughty Dog knows best. The Last of Us took an incredible journey with Joel and Ellie through a post-apocalyptic wasteland as they fought through hordes of the infected.
Previously touted for their Ellie and Abby statue from The Last of Us Part 2, Prime 1 Studio takes all the drama and action to soaring new heights in this final reveal of Next Level X Part 3.
Final reveal.
「謎の寄生菌が引き起こしたパンデミックの発生。人類は絶滅の危機に追いやられ、繁栄を極めた都市部も自然に帰っていく。この週末の光景が広がる危険な世界で、アメリカを横断する2人の人物がいた。ザ・ラスト・オブ・アスパート1が登場したのは2013年のこと。感染者が徘徊するディストピアを生き抜く 恐怖と絶望をプレイヤーにまざま
Maybe
ざ
we'll
と
get one of the infected.
私プレイヤーの分身となるキャラクター
That'd be
は
pretty cool.
屈強な生存者ジョエル。彼は感染症の免疫を持つ勝ち気な少女エリーを護衛するという仕事を請け負います。
We don't have
Back in,
him
I
yet,
think
right?
it was 2012. Naughty Dog had a
No, I
good
don't think
setup.
we do have a Joel.
No, we just have
Never
the
getting
two
to
girls.
see the game demo before the official release and sitting there thinking, wow, this is going to be huge.
数えきれないほど修正を繰り返して少しずつゴールへと近づいていく。この作品には本当に長い時間を費やしました。そして今日ようやく皆さんにもお見せすることができます。The Last of Us Part 1。私たちが自信を持ってお届けするビッグプロジェクトの一つです。
Maybe it's a big diorama or something.
More than Kong versus Godzilla.
I can't even imagine. Creepy. That's cool. It's gonna be the two of them.
Oh, damn. There's Joel.
Yep. That's cool. One hell of a diorama here. That's pretty cool. Really loved that show.
アビーとエリーが劇場の舞台裏で対峙するザ・ラスト・オブ・アス・パート2のジオラマ。ご存知の通り、私たちはすでにノーティードッグと共同制作した作品をリリースしています。ファンからの厳しい意見を真摯に受け止め、エリーの頭部も改善しました。このシーンはとてもエモーショナルで視覚的なインパクトも強烈です。プレイヤーはアビーを操作し、友人を殺したエリーを追い詰めていきます。この2作目のテーマは復讐と贖罪ですが、1作目でフォーカスしたのはエリーとジョエルの関係の変化です。
I think the emotional bond between Joel and Ellie is particularly special to the fans because we see them develop a genuine connection over time. At first, Joel sees Ellie as this kind of burden, but as their bond deepens, they begin to rely on each other for emotional support. The conversations and banter between them sound real, and I think the audience really resonates with that.
ゲームの中で見せるジョエルとエリーの心の動きを造形で見せていく。そのことを一番に考えました。最難関のサバイバルでエリーを守るためにクリッカーと戦うジョエル。その後方からライフルを構えてサポートするエリーの表情には、決意、悲しみ、心配といった様々な感情が浮かんでいます。彼女の内側から湧き出るものを感じてもらえたら嬉しいですね。
And then you have Joel, who has his teeth clenched, ready to swing at a clicker who's trying to grab at him. I think the sculptors did a really nice job capturing the intensity and emotion of the scene. But personally, I have to say that I like the stoic version of his face because that's the Joel that we've all come to know and love from the game. Steadfast, loyal, and reliable.
ゲームラストオブアースで混沌の原因となる未知の菌類に寄生された人間、インフェクテッド。第3段階クリッカーにまで変容した姿は見た目も恐ろしく、ほんの少し残る人間の肌と寄生されおぞましく形を変えた部分の細かく目を見張る造形の相模事です。たった一体が相手でもジョエルとエリーが死を覚悟しなければならないような緊張感が伝わってくる。
It's a really big piece.
They're called clickers because of the sounds they make. You'll immediately know when they're nearby you in the game. Sometimes they're off screen and all you hear is this eerie clicking and guttural, strange breathing, and it's just creepy.
クリッカーの特徴といえば崩れた頭。塗装で一番苦労したのはゲーム中のリアルで彩度の低い色味を再現しながらグロテスクなディティールを一つ一つ際立たせること。他にも顔の出血をクリア素材の上から塗ったり、手や口の周辺だけ艶を重ねてウェットな質感を出したりと、至るところで工夫を凝らしています。
ベースは高低差があり、その側面の至るところにはゲームを織りなす要素が多く存在します。ベースに埋もれた壁面やパイプに絡みつくペンダントには、荒れた世界を統制する軍隊に反乱する組織、ファイアフライのマークが刻まれ、インフェクテッドとして規制され、生き体、腐敗した死体など、ただ荒廃した世界を再現した造形ではなく、見どころある要素を盛り込んだものになります。
You have the rips in Joel and Ellie's shirt, the pins on her backpack, the brick, the bottle, the dog tag hanging off the pipe, the watch Joel's wearing is actually broken like it is in the game. As a huge fan of The Last of Us, the attention to detail is bar none.
3D モデリング、造形、塗装。ここまで来るのは本当に長く、正直折れそうなこともありました。でもこうして完成して本当に嬉しいですし、ファンの皆さんに届けられるなんて夢のようですね。
At Prime One Studio, we love games and storytelling just as much as the next guy, and it's been an absolute honor working closely with Naughty Dog on this project. We absolutely cannot wait for you to see it in person and relive the emotions you felt when playing through The Last of Us.
ぜひファンの皆様にはスタチューの隅々まで見ていただき、ザ・ラスト・オブ・アス・パート1のドラマを手に入れていただきたいと思います。
Interesting.
Yeah, very, very cool.
Yep.
And that's it. We've reached the conclusion of part 3 of Next Level X.
Already? I honestly had super high expectations after part 1 and part 2, but I was absolutely taken aback by all these amazing reveals and collaborations.
Right?
Prime One Studio really has a knack for making time fly by.
Sure, it may be the end of Next Level X, but rest assured that the studio is going to continue bringing you the best of the best in the world of world-class statues, figures, and presentations.
Absolutely. And the studio would also like to thank each and every one of you for being so patient and supportive each and every step of the way. Prime One Studio wouldn't be anything without their fans.
And a big thank you to all the viewers at home for tuning in to our showcase. We are honored to be your hosts. Until next time, stay cool and have a Prime day.
Bye for now, and see you all at Prime One Studios next showcase.
Well, all right.
Well, there you have it.
There you have it. Next Level Part 3 showcase. Okay, well, what did you guys see that you were excited about? Obviously, we saw some, we saw some new reveals, some stuff that we had seen teased. Coach Boyer, Mr. Damon in the house. You guys know him from, of course, all the conventions that we go to. Damon, welcome to the show, my friend. Thank you for becoming a member, my friend. Thank you very much. And again, thank you to 400 people watching right now, guys. Thank you so much. Hit the like button. Thank Damon right there. That's fantastic. So anyway, welcome aboard, my friend. So what did you guys see? What did you guys see that's a must for you? Anything?
A must?
Must.
I didn't see a must. I have to be honest.
Okay, not a must.
Not a must. I saw pieces that I liked. I liked the Batman. The Batman versus Croc looks amazing.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to fit in my collection. But I thought it looked amazing. That probably was a standout for me. And then others that, there's a lot of folks in the chat saying that Terminator was the star. I agree. I love those Terminator pieces. Interesting. If that Harley Quinn, Who Laughs, if they were offering it in a quarter scale, I would definitely consider that one in a quarter scale.
But not third.
But not third, no.
Not third. Okay.
She's going to be huge with those blood blue dogs.
Yeah, I was going to say that the base alone.
Yeah. It's going to be massive.
We've recommended to companies to make two options. Do the big, giant, elaborate base and do one that's simple, that won't take up room, and it'll cost less. Some of that advice has been taken. Some advice has fallen on deaf ears.
Yep.
But I just think it's smart. I think, again, like here you just said it. I would buy it if.
Yeah. But apparently, it's they've got to choose a path. It's interesting how some of the statue companies seem to be very much embracing multiple scales, availability of multiple scales, and that kind of interesting. That I don't think any of them have it dialed in, to be honest with you, the scale piece. But I think they showed a lot of great stuff. Stuff for my collection, not necessarily. I really like the Ivy a lot. I think it's a really cool, different take. But I'm really looking forward to the Sideshow Ivy, quite honestly. I think it's pretty damn near perfect, at least what we've seen. Yeah. So, yeah, that's for me.
Delaney, what do you think? I know you're probably got that the Terminator top of your list, probably.
Yeah, I'll keep a close eye on those. Some folks will be turned off by the mixed media on the T800 and the T1000. That's obviously not a problem with the endoskeleton. So I'll keep an eye on those and what they're priced at. Everything else, not really for me. As we talked about before, a lot of it kind of strays away from classic interpretations of characters, which is more my focus, which is why I'm leaning more towards Legendary Beasts these days. But yeah, they put out some great stuff, but maybe not for me.
Remind me, do you have a quarter scale Terminator coming? I can't remember if you ordered it or not.
No, I don't. I have, I believe Darkside is going to send me.
Maybe that's what it was. Maybe
their T800.
Yeah.
In the fall. It'd be really cool to do a comparison video between those two pieces because the Darkside will be fully sculpted and the Prime One will be mixed media.
Yeah, it really would. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
How about you, Jeff Morris? Anything that tickles your fancy?
I like the Batman and Killer Croc.
Yeah. That one.
But, if it's the same price as Superman versus Doomsday.
It's going to be interesting on that piece because, again, like, I understand why the Del Auto Batcave was so much. I mean, it's a big piece. There's a lot more base to it than just, Batman. That particular piece will be interesting. It is basically 2 quarter scale statues, but yeah, if they start charging the same price as like Batman versus Joker Dragon type of price or Batman versus Superman, I feel like
it wasn't that big.
Yeah, I feel like they're going to shoot themselves in the foot. But I don't know. To me, that was the standout for me in the DC pieces. I really thought that the Killer Croc. I like that there's different portraits. I think that'll be really cool. What do you guys think overall of the Ivy? I mean, did you lose a little interest since the renders, or did you feel like it was better than the renders that we saw last time?
About the same. I mean, if you want an Uma Thurman Ivy, I think she's awesome. The other portrait to me is too young. It's an attractive portrait, but for me, it's too young.
Joker and Harley on Throne. Were you impressed with the little teasers that you saw? Interested at all? I feel like Ivy kind of looked kind of cutie, like more of like a, I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but
Harley?
The Harley on Throne.
Yeah, that was a little too cute for my taste, especially being on the merry-go-round and or the carousel, whatever you want to call it. A little too cute for me.
Yeah.
And same with the Joker, it was kind of hard to tell, but if they were trying to create a matched set or a matched pair, that's probably going to be too cute for my taste.
Well, they're both called Carnival or whatever it was.
Exactly. Yeah.
And so I would imagine that it's meant to be.
Yeah.
But it's still part of that Throne series. So I don't know if all the Thrones are meant to go together. They also showed the City of Bane, which I thought maybe they would show at this show as well. But they just kind of showed that render we saw last time. So
yeah.
I thought that lady, I don't know how to say her name, Dimitri.
Yeah, that's cool.
That looked good.
Yeah.
That chair looked incredible. The paint looked great.
They're sure going heavy on the Throne pieces.
Yeah.
I talked to their creative director, and that's their vision right now. That's like their real big vision. And I respect that, but I don't know if there's enough people that would want to go that full into it.
Yeah, to me, Superman on Throne is like a complete waste.
Yeah. I mean,
they're for a while. Batman.
there for a while, in the community that all the throne pieces were like the most desirable pieces. But I feel like we've kind of gotten away from that now. I mean, I feel like there's still some, but I don't feel like every character needs to be on a chair.
Yeah.
I think Batman is a little bit of a not an anomaly there, but I think carries a little bit of a different perspective in that the Batcave is such a character for Batman. It's like the Batcave is a character in itself in Batman mythos, and his chair and his all of his screens and all that is such a character. To me, it feels a little bit different. Like I don't know, just a little bit more interesting. It's not being on a throne for throne's sake. I
gotta tell you though, on that new piece, it's the sculpt is fantastic. I know it's direct from a cover, but I don't see Batman slumped down so much. To me, that looks weird. It doesn't look like Batman, unless he was like heavily battle damaged and was just back from some major battle. But he's not, and so it's like, is he just sleepy or what? I mean, to me, it looks weird.
To me, he looks pensive. Like he's just kind of like sitting back, kind of considering. Like I don't know. To each their own in terms of how you read it, I guess. It's
it's hard. Some people love thrones. But again, I just Superman, does he need to be on the throne?
Like Thanos on throne or Dr. Doom on a throne, you can see it.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. Right. The villains.
Everybody's not, seated.
I think the villains
Especially Superman.
Superman, it doesn't make sense. I feel like Ivy being on her throne of plants. We saw Tweeterhead do that. I could see that. I can see Joker on a throne. We saw that with Tweeterhead as well, with him being on the chair. Even Queen Studios teased that. I don't know if they scrapped it or not, but it looked very, very similar.
Yeah.
And so maybe they scrapped that. But I could see some villains, but again, I don't see heroes on thrones. It's kind of the same way with like The Rock. They did that the Rock Black Adam on the throne. Queen was teasing that one. I don't know. But he's kind of an anti-hero, I guess. So maybe it works for some people. But I was surprised we didn't see more from the some of the other teasers. We didn't get to see that Del Auto that's where he's walking toward us. I thought that was one we were going to see tonight.
The Batman and Catwoman.
Yeah, the Batman and Catwoman, the Jim Lee.
Yeah,
the Batman who laughs and Batman.
Yeah,
again, that's missing.
I thought that those would be. I don't know. I just feel like they would push those forward because they are all the quarter scale pieces. But obviously, the focus tonight was the throne stuff, and then maybe we'll see more of the diorama actiony ones in the next one. I don't know. I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll see. But I still thought it was a good show. I liked they did the DC up up front. We didn't have to wait for the hour and a half to get the DC like we've had before. No Phantasm. Again, that was another piece I would have loved to have seen more. It's Clay Mann, right? It's Clay Mann's art.
Yeah, Clay Mann.
Which is, I think that'll be a really cool piece. Obviously, Phantasm has never been done like that in a scale.
Other than the Murder Machine was very cool.
It was cool. The base was really neat. And again, I think Harley was great. Again, to do the Throne Harley right after that was. I feel like they should have flipped it. But I think again, it's just going to be so big with Bud and Lou. It's going to be massive.
Yep. But I will say, if they're going to release like Killer Croc and Batman fighting, they need to hold up on the Batman who laughs and Batman fighting, and not back to back them or overlap them.
Yeah,
because just
But I love the idea of a Batman versus series.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a Clayface in a situation like the Killer Croc could be cool.
You wouldn't have to do the whole body. It could be like, half torso, kind of him coming out of the mud flying everywhere. I mean, you could do something very, very similar, but Batman, you could do anything. Batman versus Joker, Batman versus Penguin, Batman versus Catwoman. I mean, whoever in a quarter scale and make that a line. I think that would be more popular than the Throne series.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I think people would rather have that kind of dynamic nature. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I guess time will tell and sales will tell, right?
Yeah.
The dollar says it all, right?
If that's over 1,500, I think you're going to lose a lot of people.
I mean, here's another thing I'm going to say, and I might get in trouble for saying this, but we hear all the time about, well, people aren't buying the comic book stuff and people aren't buying this and that. Well, there's a reason. Oversaturation, yes, but also the price point. It's not that people don't want this stuff. It's that people don't want to pay for this stuff because of the high dollar.
And then have to pay
shipping
a quarter to half of what it costs to get it to you.
Right.
And then it be beat all to hell.
Right.
When you get it, and then it take an act of God to get it replaced.
And maybe companies are sometimes making characters that we don't want. Maybe not everybody wants a Red Death in third scale. It's like, but I don't hear anybody asking for him, but I hear a lot of people asking for a Riddler.
Yep.
So sometimes I feel like we have to listen a little bit more, and see then. If you make a Riddler and no one buys it, well then that's our own fault. But I don't know.
Batman versus Man-Bat.
That'd be incredible. Could you imagine
that?
And you could do a half to 2/3 of Man-Bat body.
It'd be insane.
That would
off the side of a building in the air.
Yeah. That's the thing, is you don't have to do the whole character. I mean, you can be creative and deliver some really dynamic pieces. I don't know. I think it'd be cool to have Batman versus characters and just have each Batman be different, be a different artist. Have a Jim Lee Batman versus, Clayface. Have a Jason Fabok versus Joker, or whatever, and that would be
Neil
cool.
Adams Batman versus Ra's al Ghul.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Or Neil Adams Batman versus Man-Bat.
Oh, that'd be great. Go classic.
It'd be cool, and it'd be interesting, or it would be fun to see the statue companies try some different things. As you guys are just describing Batman versus, what if you had a Batman in the pose like what you see with the Killer Croc that we just saw, but you can buy just the villain and it just keys into the bottom. They're all just the torso, and you can just buy the villain and boom, key it into the, and just
or if the bases would puzzle fit together.
Yeah.
Basis of the villain and arms and accessories swap out like rope or bat line and chains. And
we keep asking this over and over again, but why have we not started a statue company?
Because we're not stupid.
Yeah, right.
No, I'm telling you. I think maybe we should just try to pull together and buy Warner Brothers while it's bargain basement and get rid of everything and be like, we're going to make a movie, one movie.
Yeah. So Jim Lee, call us.
Yeah, right.
But Jeff's right. I don't know how many degrees we have between the four of us, but I know it's a lot. And
I can tell you that there's enough on this screen right here to do you a better superhero movie than you've had.
Yeah.
I agree.
I agree. I agree. Not that we're trying to toot our own horns here, but I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing half the time.
I have enough confidence to think that it couldn't be worse.
Yeah.
And probably be cheaper because we could be a little thrifty.
Keith Reed said you guys would do better than WB, that's for sure. Well, I would love the opportunity. It'd be pretty cool to, just run everything for a day. I'm sure we'd probably quit after half the morning, but
after you had to read the social media page and
BSC Film Productions. I like that. That's got a nice name. That's got a nice name to it.
Yep.
Okay, so I need to do a pre-order. Okay, so again, the pre-order is Batman 89, Blitzway Prime 1 Studio 1/3, Jim Lee, Dark Knight Returns, Batman, Robin, and Joker in the base. Again, both of these are like a $1,600 purchase. And then the Batcave, Del Auto that just went up for pre-order this week.
$3,000.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna get that. I'm not gonna get the
Ultimate.
I'm not gonna get the Ultimate. I think I like the Ultimate. I like the Ultimate, but yes, you can display it side by side, but I would not.
I wouldn't either.
And you literally only get 3 little tiny spires at the top from the front. Like it's really cool. I love the art of it, but to me it's not worth
And
it.
I mean, like the money shot of it's on the back.
Right.
That was when I haven't looked at the photos that closely, but that was my thing. I had a hard time telling which one had the back and which one didn't, because there wasn't that way to tell.
A lot of people were real confused by that in the chat. Yeah. I noticed that they were like, I don't know what I get with this and that.
Yeah.
I am glad that they did 3 different options. I think the economy option is brilliant, just to do the chair. Actually, I like the base better on that one because it's got the rock work closer to his chair. I think it looks cooler. Also, the Del Auto in the art, there's no screens. So it's just the chair in the cave. Maybe a little bit of a screen off to the side, but I don't know. So anyway, I'm going to go around the horn. Of those 3, I want everybody to vote. Which one do you think I should get right now? Dan, you're up first.
I got to agree with a lot of the folks early on in the chat. I think it's time you pull the trigger on the 89 Batman.
Okay. All right. Secret Sanctuary, Mr. Jeff Delaney.
I have to agree. I know that you kind of are waiting to see if they do a returns.
No.
But think, when people start receiving that 89 Keaton, you're going to be going bananas if you don't have it.
You're right.
So you might as well do it.
All right. We got 89, 89, 89. And we all know that I'm going to get the Batcave anyway. What do you think, Jeff Morris?
89.
Going 89.
See
that, ladies and gentlemen.
Jim Lee,
yeah.
Little Batman. I just wouldn't even bother.
That piece has really grown on me. I wasn't interested at first, and again, it's not my favorite.
That's just a lot of money to be so piddly.
It is so tiny. It's actually kind of like deep. But I love. The more I see of that cover, like the actual Jim Lee cover, I'm like, I really love that actually.
Yep.
And I love the Joker, which is cool.
You're going to need a styrofoam block for that.
Yeah, right. Which is funny. That's what they do on every show. Like they put it up real high because it's so small. Damon says, oh, come on. You know you're going to get the 89 anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and children of all ages.
Are you getting Bruce Wayne and Batman?
What?
Are you getting Michael Keaton and Batman? Or the Bruce Wayne?
No, I would just get Batman.
Yeah.
Just Batman. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's been months and months and months. It's time.
See, watch $2,000 magically disappear. And
Let me sign in here.
Whoosh.
Yep, here it comes.
As we open the money portal.
You hear the chains a jingling. Let's see. I'm at the Prime One website. Oh, no contents found.
They went out of business.
Anticipated.
I did Batman 89. Maybe it's not called Batman 89.
1989.
Well, there's the Keaton.
It's on that. When you have to go to that.
Oh, you have to click that one?
Mm-hmm.
So that one is $2,799.
Wow. For the duel?
For the duel.
Wow.
The regular version is $1,600. That's another reason I haven't purchased it. It's a lot.
Yeah, that's not the real price. You got to tack on $500 to that or whatever. I mean, so
yeah,
it's become that way,
All right, putting it in my cart. Hope I still have Tactical Batman in there. And that one, of course, that's a $2,000 piece These are not cheap, folks.
Nope.
Which Batman?
The Batman on Throne.
Oh,
the technical. Yep.
Do you think you'll get that one, Dan?
Yeah, I do. I think I'd be sorry if I didn't.
Screens?
Yeah. The DX version.
Yeah. By the way, I am still checking on that thing we talked about earlier.
Okay. Yeah, that's
so cool. Here's a question for you. The edition size for the DX is 300 on the tactical. The edition size on the, what is it called? The Ultimate?
Yeah.
Is 500. Do you think that's good, or do you think they should have switched them?
Should have switched them.
They should have switched them. I don't understand that at all.
But business-wise, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Because people are not going to, they're going to, again, I feel like most people have said the same thing I said. Like the screens are fine. The only thing that bothers me about the screens is when they're all off, I don't know if it's going to be like super boring looking, like, you know, because it'll just all be black screens.
Yeah.
But I guess don't turn them off.
I guess. Alex,
I just wonder if you could have something printed and.
That's a good point, Jeff.
I thought of that too. I thought stickers. Like if we could get some stickers, or even some things that like, you remember
a screenshot.
Well, do you remember color forms?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Where you could like peel them off and put them back on. If we could figure out something like that, like a vinyl sticker of some sort that can peel on and off.
Yeah, but it's not illuminated. It's not going to look good.
Yeah, but if it's printed
in
black.
Yeah.
Better than a black screen.
I mean, if you screenshot what it looks like when it's on and have it printed and cut it out to fit on glossy paper.
Sounds like a job for your wife's cricket machine.
I was going to say, I wonder if she could figure out something that we could do.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I'm paying an extra $1,000 for screens, I'm going to turn the damn things on.
Yeah. That'd be an expensive nightlight. Alex Dave, $4.99 super chat. This is a question for all you gentlemen. I'll have you guys answer this while I'm finishing pre-ordering. What advice do you have for a new statue collector? P.S. Should I go for the life-size ET by ECC? Man, that piece is cool.
Yeah, I like that.
Leave. Turn this show off and go.
Run!
Never come back.
You can.
Run like the wind.
Yeah, you
never look back.
Invest in real estate.
Or even like CGC, vintage CGC comic books or something. That's way better.
Golden Age comics.
Yep, Golden Age comics, way better to invest in.
Keys and key covers. That's the ticket.
Oh, yeah, run is a pretty good advice.
Like I can tell him that ET is awesome. It's also what, $5,000 or 5,800, something like that. It's a really cool piece. It's like 4.5 feet tall. If you got that kind of cash and that kind of space, it's a great piece. No doubt about it.
Yeah, it's another one that seems like one of those really good home theater room pieces. You know, if you're looking for something to outfit your home theater space, that'd be perfect.
100%.
Like that new T-Rex is the same way.
Yeah.
Queen T-Rex is awesome.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have purchased the Batman 89 from Time Warner Studio.
Nice. Yay, golf clap.
Oh, a long time coming. I think in the long run, I think I'll really enjoy it because I did buy the Catwoman one also, the Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman. So I think they would obviously pair up really nicely.
Yep.
You know, and who knows if they'll ever do a Penguin, but that would be a nice little trio. Again, it is in that particular film, that Returns is my favorite Batman film. For lots of different reasons, but it is, it was a long time coming. So I want to thank the audience tonight. Man, we had over 400 people watching tonight, which is just absolutely incredible. Thank you, everybody that took the time to hang out with us. I know there were a lot of different other shows on tonight, but thank you for choosing us to hang out with.
Was that a record?
I can't remember what our Boston show was, but I feel like it might have gotten at 400. I don't know if it got over, but I think tonight might have been our biggest show ever.
Yeah.
And I can't thank everybody enough. And again, it's very, very cool that you chose our show to hang out with. So it really says a lot about this incredible community that we have together. And again, just thank you guys for hanging out with us too on a Saturday night. Really appreciate it. These have become a lot of fun.
Sure has. No, it's been great.
Also, while everybody's still here, I want to remind you that Wednesday night we have our Super Deluxe auction show. Again, Matt Martin, who's one of the craziest SOBs I've ever met in my life in terms of art. This guy, he's crazy in his energy level to match, and he's going to be on the show. I can't even imagine all the stuff Dan pulls out all the time. I can't even imagine what Matt's going to pull out. I know Jeff Delaney's going to have some crazy things, probably some vintage stuff, I'm guessing.
Maybe
so. Probably have some statues. I know I've got art and I've got CGCs. So I know we got a lot of stuff to auction off. So again, that is going to be 1 hour earlier. So it'll be 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 Eastern. Yep. Who knows how long that show is going to go? You might need to get your snack and buckle up keep your wallets ready because we're going to make it. We're going to have fun. We're going to have fun. So anyway, make sure we tune in. Anything going on in Secret Sanctuary, Jeff?
Not at the moment. Actually, you know what I might do? Because these videos have been kind of popular in the past.
Yeah.
I picked up the Jenny Friesen portfolio from DC. So I might just do a page through of that.
Nice.
That'd be really cool. That's awesome. I wonder if she'll be at San Diego.
I bet she will.
I'd really like to meet her. She's fantastic. I really like that new Ivy art print that Sideshow's doing. That's really nice.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Y'all see Alex Ross's, he's done an X-Men print, and there's an Avengers 60th anniversary. I love that. It looks like the thing he did last year where it was the huge lineup of characters. But the X-Men look like the Jim Lee.
Only if I rub it across my chest.
Just rub it on the art. There.
Otherwise, you're good.
Do you have shingles?
He does.
Oh, bless your heart.
That sucks.
It sucks.
Did you get the vaccine?
No, I did
my
not.
doctor has telling me, she's like, you need to get the shingles vaccine.
I heard that hit you pretty hard too.
I got it.
How'd you do?
Fine, no problem.
Oh, good.
My wife got it, and she got a pretty good red, raised area on her arm, and it was really achy. But that's it.
That's the extent.
Yeah.
That's good.
Better than blisters across your belly.
Yeah, better than that.
My mom had shingles twice.
It can last for quite a while, right?
Yeah.
Like weeks.
Yeah, I think mine's fairly minor, so I'm hoping no more than 2 weeks, but I've read 3 to 5.
Yeah.
Well, you just get
my
better.
mom had over a month or more. It was like 6 weeks or so.
Yeah.
Oof.
And it was like.
Yeah, mine too.
Huge, big area, and she couldn't stand anything.
Yep.
I can stand ibuprofen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good.
That's about that helps quite a bit, actually.
Yeah.
That's good.
Well,
I
again,
didn't know about huge, giant T-shirts for her to wear.
Yeah, I bet. Well, again, everybody, thank you for watching. Again, Jeff, feel better. And again, it's going to be an awesome Wednesday night show. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I'll probably go live. Thursday is my birthday, and that's when I get Joker in, so I might do a live that night.
I have something to say.
Yeah.
So obviously that Joker is waitlisted.
Yes.
And there are still people looking for it. Pop Culture still has it up for pre-order.
Okay.
So they get their stuff a little later, so it might be a month or two, but you can still get that Joker from Pop Culture.
They're Australian, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
But their shipping tends to be pretty reasonable.
That's what I've heard, so that's not bad. That's awesome.
I don't know about statues, but I just actually got an art print. I found a retired or a sold out Sideshow art print, a Bill Sienkiewicz piece from them at retail with very reasonable shipping.
They have Hot Toys on sale frequently, and the shipping is.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Did you say art print?
Yeah.
I didn't have any idea that they did art.
No, they have the Sideshow.
It's a Sideshow art print.
Oh, the Sideshow stuff. Okay.
Yeah, it's a Sideshow art print, but brand new.
Stuff is sold out from Sideshow.
It's sold out on Sideshow, but they had it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So Dan, I distinctly remember I must have been a teenager, and going to my local comic shop on New Comic Day and looking at, I don't remember what issue it was, but it was Moon Knight. And I remember, and I'd never bought Moon Knight before in my life. And I opened the front cover, and the splash page was a full page of a fist contacting someone's head and almost caving it in. And that was my first exposure to Bill Sienkiewicz.
Oh, geez, really?
And I bought it on the spot. I thought, that's awesome. Yeah, I've been a huge fan ever since.
Yeah, his art, his style is really gritty, just really natural and organic. I love it. I'm gonna post pictures tomorrow.
Cool.
Dan actually introduced me to his art at New York because they had the Alex Ross booth, and he kind of shared the booth with him.
Yeah,
good stuff.
Yeah, he's got good stuff.
Really good stuff. Gentlemen, thank you again for hanging out tonight. I really appreciate it.
This was a blast.
It was
a
fun.
blast. Yep, it's a lot of fun. And again, hit your like button on the way out, guys. I can't thank you enough for being here tonight. And we'll see you next time in the Batcave. Good night, everybody. Thank you, Bob. Thanks for watching.